Our 32nd President of the United States, Theodore Roosevelt, once said, believe and you're halfway there. And this next topic that we're going to be talking about has a lot to do with that, because it's about how you present yourself. And I'm going to talk to you about a 30-second commercial and how it can revolutionize your life, and how I've made more money in knowing how to communicate what it is that I do and what it is that I do well. And I communicate this in an elevator or when I meet somebody. And it's a casual conversation thing. So what is it that you do? Right? I ask people this all the time. Having the ability to communicate what it is that you do and what it is that you do well is a big game changer. So let's talk about how we can do this. It's called a 30-second commercial. There are three things that make up your 30-second commercial. First one is your hard skills. The second is your education, your goals. And the third are your soft skills. So I'm going to go over these three things, and hopefully at the end you'll be able to create a 30-second commercial of your own. The first one is hard skills. Hard skills are the abilities that you know how to do. And that is, if you're an accountant, you'll want to tell them what kind of accounting practice you specialize in, what it is that you know, and go over all your hard skills in accounting. But it's really it's like the qualifications section of your resume. You're going to go over in bullet point the things that you know and the things that you know how to do. Is really your hard skills. Being able to communicate this really quickly and precisely and in a way where it's somewhat of a sales pitch for you is really important. I have a lot of people, I ask them what they do and they stumble with it. And you know what that means to me? To me, it means that I am not sure that they really know what they're doing. I'm not 100% sure that they are great at what they do. I had a CFO come to me and they wanted to be like a contract CFO. There are a lot of CFOs that are doing this now, and they're wanting to be a CFO for me. And so I asked him, I was like, so what kind of businesses do you do? And he really stumbled through it. What kind of what is it that you specialize in? Really struggled with it. It's like, and I really think he was just trying to be all things to all people. But listen, the guy was nice. I really liked him, but I'm not going to hire him. It's because I'm really not sure that he knows exactly what he's doing, and I need to hire people who know exactly what they're doing. So be able to explain your hard skills, exactly what it is that you do. You have to be able to communicate that. That's your hard skills. The second is your education and goals. And this may be somebody who's coming out of school, and that is one of their top things on the list. Once you become a true professional and you've been in your career for 10 or 15 years, I don't know that your education and your goals for your education are a big thing. So this is primarily, just so you know, this is primarily for those that are just getting out of school, starting their career, and trying to get up there. But if that's the case, your education is a big deal. So your abilities to communicate what your education is and what you learned in that education is important. Most people, they're going to say, I have a degree in biology, or I have a degree in accounting, or I have a degree in business. And that's all they say. But let me tell you something, okay? Like, a degree in business doesn't mean what it did 20 years ago. A degree in business now, almost every Tom, Dick, and Harry has a degree. You need to be able to differentiate and say, this is what I learned in my degree, and this is what I can do for you. Or this is what I do for people. You need to be able to explain this very well to employers, because not just employers, but the different people that you meet with. Because it will in some ways, for somebody young, if you explain that you have a degree and you know what it is that your degree is, you know what you learned out of your degree, and you know what you offer to people because of your degree, that differentiates you from the people who just say, I have a degree in business. The third thing is your soft skills, and that is What makes you as a person valuable to other people? Are you good with people? Are you a good communicator? Are you a good manager? Are you good with details? Are you good with multitasking? What is it that makes you valuable to other people? What is it that makes you great? And those are some of your soft skills. What are your abilities in dealing with other people? What kind of accomplishments have you had in dealing with other people? Give people examples of this. I know you got to do this in 30 seconds. And it's really, really important that you know how to do this. And the only way that you're going to be able to do this well is to practice it and practice it and practice it and practice it. Be intentional. Practice it intentionally. Continue to practice it. Screw it up a few times and then practice it some more. And just keep going. Keep refining this all the time. Make sure that you practice it, you refine it, you practice it, and you refine it. I've done this over my career. If you will learn how to do a great 30-second commercial for yourself, I personally have made more money with this ability than literally anything else that I've ever done. I promise it's great for people. And it's something that is definitely worth your while to have in your hip pocket. Learn your 30-second commercial. Know how to tell people what you do. You'll benefit.